Good morning, fellow traders. Bellwood here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Tuesday, November the 17th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check see what we left with the market yesterday. So SPX, again, big push here over the monthly Bollinger Band, pretty close to all-time highs inside week from from this week so far, and looks like it's pushing up pretty well right here. So it's possible that this wave 2 is in, right? We have this ABC move, possible wave 2, and working on this wave 3 up. Or this could be part of a larger wave 2 if we can't cross above these areas right here. And in fact, we still could get an expanded wave 2 up, but we'll see how it goes. So far, we'll just follow price and still looking pretty good, and we'll see if dips become viable on this one. Speaking of dips, we've got a little bit of a pullback here this morning, so we'll have to see if this becomes viable here today for the start of a bigger move down. So the SPY's down a little bit here this morning. Again, broke down below this descending triangle going into today. S&P futures, again, similar, broke down below its geometric lines and triangle last night. It seems to be holding our signal zone here going into today, so let's see how that holds going into the rest of the morning. That's going to be an important area. If we break below there, we still have this gap from the Sunday night gap up, which is an area of interest. Then we get a signal zone right here, which could be tested. Again, over this geometric line, we have this signal zone here, and we could test yesterday's highs. Of course, over yesterday's highs, could see some craziness, and then of course below yesterday's lows, could see that gap fill down here. So that could be pretty interesting as well. Don't forget, we also have a gap below as well from yesterday. From Friday, which could also get filled, and that's below the signal zone right here. So those are definitely areas that are on the radar today. Anything could happen, right? We could also see more chop going into today as well. It is just we just have to see how those levels get tested and what type of volume comes in today. Again, yesterday was a pretty choppy day for the most part until we get some like 100,000 contracts, big volume at the end of the day. So again, here's your geometric lines on the MES. Let's take a look at the Qs and see how they're looking here this morning. So Qs are starting to tick a little bit higher. They were drifting down again, so it looks like we're basically just kind of triangulating into the open here. There's been lots of divergences here. You'll see that the S&P futures were red, right, and the Nasdaq futures were green. So we've been seeing strength in tech, weakness in the S&P, and so we'll see how that all kind of goes into today. As vaccine news, right, has been positive and given the market some boosts, but until there really is some improved corona numbers, things like that, and things are really looking better, right? The small caps are kind of pulling back, right? So they can prop it up as much as they want to, but we need to see some real results, right? So that's the idea there. Let's take a look at Apple here going into today. So Apple, again, pulled back here this morning again a little bit with the rest of the market here, but trying to pop here pre-market. Let's see if we can get back into kind of yesterday's close area. And let's take a look at Tesla. So Tesla gapping up pretty significantly here this morning. It's got to get over yesterday's after-hours highs, but this thing could really squeeze out some shorts today, and we'll see how that goes here into the rest of the day. Again, we're gapping above the triangle right here. If we get over those levels, we get over these this 470 level right here, I mean, Tesla could squeeze out the shorts and possibly get to all-time highs if it really wanted to today. So we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on that. And let's take a look at some of the other ones that we're keeping an eye on right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubba Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.